This way. So we're off. This is it for us, Alice Springs, for 18 months. Living at the Discovery Park here for 18 months. Alice Springs, us and our little family. And here we are. Hey, we're off, aren't we, kids? Did you all enjoy living here for a year and a half? Yeah, you did. What about you, Tash?
Yeah, I can't complain. It was good. Really good place to live.
Yeah.
I'm just watching these motorbikes.
Yeah, so it was an awesome time. We thoroughly enjoyed our time here at Alice Springs, Central Australia, but we're on a 2-month trip now to make our way to Darwin. And yeah, we're going to have an amazing time on the way up, and then we're going to make a whole new life and a whole new different adventures in the top end. Alright, see you later, Discovery Park, Alice Springs. Had amazing memories here, absolutely brilliant time. Thank you for having us.
So this trip we leave Alice Springs, we head up the Stuart Highway to Gemtree and then up to Devil's Marbles, stopping in at places along the way.
So our last fuel stop in Alice Springs for a while at the United Pie Face. We're going to Gemtree?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're...
and
Yeah. Alright, so you say goodbye, Alice Springs. Alright. And we're off. Gemtree. We're travelling in tandem to Darwin. Anyway, we're out of here. So we've just turned off the Stuart Highway onto the Plenty Highway, which takes us to Queensland, if you keep following along. But this is the way we're going to head to Gemtree. So Gemtree off the Stuart, here we are just parked here, is about another 70 kilometres off the Stuart Highway, and it's on the Plenty Highway. So yeah, you can see the van, patrol, and another 70 kilometres, and that will be our first stop from Alice Springs today. So it was about just 130 k's up the road from Alice, and we're going to spend a couple of nights here at Gemtree. Nice easy drive to start the whole trip. So the drive along the Plenty Highway, majority of the road is like a single lane bitumen with gravel collars. So basically, yeah, when nothing's coming, you can drive up the guts of it in the middle of the bitumen, but when a car is coming the other way, you've got to obviously, see over here, pull off, put 2 wheels off on the edge onto the gravel, and then slow down a bit, and then once past the car, pull back on into the middle of the road to the bitumen. So yeah, Gemtree is heading out towards the Harts Ranges, which is where all the fossicking for zircons and garnets is. So yeah, we're gonna have a really good time there, and yeah, it's a nice, pretty easy, gentle drive along the highway. I think it does go from bitumen to full gravel further up, but yeah, for our travels, 70k travels off the Stuart, we've got that single lane bitumen all the way to Gemtree. So yeah, it makes it pretty easy, accessible for everyone to get to. So we're just pulling into Gemtree now. This is Gillen Creek to our right, and here we are, Gemtree. Quite clean caravan park fossicking tours. Yeah, there it is. So here we are for a couple of nights. Tasha's just in behind. And she's leaving us for some reason. Don't know what she's doing. Yeah, so we've pulled into Gemtree and we're ready for a couple of nights fossicking and chilling out here. Anyway, it's going to be a good couple of days. So we've arrived. Here we are, Gemtree, ready to check in and have a couple of nights and enjoy ourselves. Ready to go, girls? Van's done a nice trip, first trip for 18 months. Over here is all the fossicking area where you get your buckets and you do your fossicking. Down there to your left is where you have your camp nights for dinners, which will be tonight for us. And yeah, petrol station just here. Kids are having some fun, plenty of shade. And then here's Gemtree Homestead. We've stayed here before for a couple of nights, so yeah, we know what it's all about. But it's actually, yeah, we really enjoyed our time here last time, so we wanted to come back for another visit. Got a swimming pool. Yeah, what a beautiful homestead. Yeah. Gemtree, here he is. Bit of history, information about it all.
Johnny, come look at the beach.
Come on.
Look, Johnny.
Nice buffalo grass. Shop. And the reception ready for us to check in. So here we are, set up at Gemtree. Say hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Guess what?
Quick
I'll
setup.
play the game and see that I smack you on the bum.
Ooh. So
Smack you on the bum.
here we are, set up for our first night of our 2-month trip to the top end. We're at Gemtree. As I said before, about 130 kilometers north east of Alice Springs. And look at this sunset. What amazing. So here's the campground like this, set up there. And then look at that cracker of a sunset. It's amazing. Beautiful open campground with caravans, camper trailers, just set up everywhere. Toilets and showers here. But yeah, look at that sunset. Just amazing. So we're gonna enjoy our pasta bake tonight, and due to look at all these skies, we're gonna have an amazing star show. So yeah, it's gonna be a good night, and we'll settle in tomorrow and do some fossicking. So here we are in the Gemtree souvenir shop and jewellery store. So they have a range of different types of stones for sale, all different types of jewellery. They got Aboriginal art from the Eastern Aranda, so from a community out this way. All different necklaces. Yeah, so you can come in here, find yourself a nice bit of artwork or some sort of fossicking stones for your day. It's pretty cool.
Alright, so we've just travelled about 7 k's from Gemtree up the Plenty Highway, and we've come here to the bins track, and it's about 10 k's to the zircon field, so we're going to be heading down here.
Look at the old windmill. See the windmill?
Yes.
Yeah, look at that. All the old water tanks.
Daddy, I going there. Dad, what? I going there.
So here we are, we've just come up the mountain, so I'll just show you where the car is. Beautiful view up here. cars down there. We've just come up this mountain. You can see the Harts Range behind. And we've had a bit of a look up here. Josh is just doing some digging. And Kimberland has found a zircon. She's found a zircon just on the surface. Can we have a look at one of your zircons? Hold it up to the light. Oh, wait a minute, that might be a bit. So, let me see, I've got my.
Did you find it again, sis?
I found a few.
Yeah, I know. I think you're just finding them on the surface.
If you can see, there we go. That might be a bit better. That zircon that Kimberland's found. And she's just been finding these off the surface. So we'll see how we go. We'll probably end up going down a bit further as well for a look.
I know that one definitely is. This one, I don't think so. So as we were looking for the zircon fields, we come across this old open cut mine, which we found out was an old mica mine. This mine was opened in the late 1800s, 1880s, and went all the way through to the 1960s. Almost all Australian mica come from this area in the Northern Territory, from the Harts Range region. So here we are out in the zircon fields. Basically there's two ways of finding zircons. You can dig for them and then put the soil in a bucket, and then there's like a sieving process where you use water, dry sieving and all that to find the zircon, or you can just noodle. So basically come out to the zircon fields and just walk along the surface and you can actually physically find them. So Tash over here, and they look like glass, like a shiny glass. The sun will hit them, and yeah. Have you found any?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
So
is that one? Oh, flies, sorry.
yeah, so they look like a little glass. So yeah, we found a fair few like this. So we just basically go across the surface, look across the surface, and the girls, Kinlan's got a really good eye for them. So they're over here, and yeah, so the zircon field is just off the bins track, and it's around about probably about 15 k's from Gemtree itself. So yeah, have you found any, Kin? So Kin's got a really good eye for them. Open your hand up so you can see there.
I don't know if this is one.
Yeah, that is but that glass. Yeah, but she can definitely find them just on the surface. So yeah, we've been spending the last couple of hours just out here.
Dad, look, it looks like crystal.
Yeah, that's that.
Is that one?
No, that's not. That's stuff out
It's
there.
so pretty.
Yeah. So yeah, just fossicking out here, and yeah, looking for zircons. We're going to go back to Gemtree and do some fossicking for garnet as well, which we're just going to buy buckets and do that. So, yeah, so this is a zircons field, and this is what it looks like. All kind of little excavation spots, kind of like a mini Cooper Pedy kind of thing. Nowhere near as bad, but all your unearthed mounds everywhere, and people have dug and fossicking for zircons. Ready? So basically the process to find garnet is you firstly go into this big dry sieve, put the dirt into it, you give it a shake, sieve it through, like so. Then you remove your bigger materials as much as you can. Another shake. Then you go, is there a wet sieve in there, Tash? There's a wet sieve, so then you pour, go from that dry sieve to a wet sieve. And you put that there, transfer it across. Then you get that, and you basically go in the water and then you shake it. You dip it in, back and forth into the water. Give it a shake. And then you take that to the sunlight over here, and garnet, being a deep red, will shine in the sunlight. And you can hold it up, have a look like that. You can actually see through there, you can see the garnet, the flecks of garnet there. 1, 2, I can see 2 so far. So there's one just there, just there. It's like a little lolly candy. And there's a couple, there's one I think there as well. And that's the process of how you sieve for garnet at Gemtree. So today we went out into the zircon fields and got our own soil and put it in buckets, and we brought it back to Gemtree. So basically the process is very similar to garnet. So we put it in a dry sieve, we give it a good shake.
I can feel it.
Yeah. And we shake it through as much as we can. We pick out all the big bits. This feels a bit still very moist from the recent rain, so I'm not sure how it's gonna. And then we go from the dry to the wet. And we filter it through. Get all that mud off it all. Give it a good stir. There was a lot of mud on that from the wet weather. Give it another stir. So yeah, so instead of kind of holding it up to the sunlight, you then take that over to a white table, which is over here. And then put it onto the white table. And then we just go flick it out. I can actually see one right there already. So zircon's like a glass colour. There's another one.
There's another one.
Yeah, so, and you just spread that out. There's another one. So yeah, so there's the zircon there. And you just spread that out on the table. And just look for the shine of the glassy shine. And that is your zircon amongst all the rest of the other stone.
Found one.
So yeah, so
it's actually pretty easy to find.
It is pretty easy to find.
When you have the right
tools. So yeah, the white table kind of allows it to shine. And yeah, there's another one. You can get it different types. You can get like a real clear zircon.
Or you can get a greenish, or you can get a blue one.
Yeah, or a darker, like a yellow color as well. So yeah, but that's how you do zircon. And we've found a little bit so far, so it's been a good day. So today we're off. We're finished at Gemtree. We're heading to Devil's Marbles Hotel, so that's about a 4-hour trip up the road. Yeah, come this way. 4-hour trip up the road. A bit over, just about 400k. So follow the Plenty back to the Stewart, and then follow the Stewart for probably 350k's, and we'll stay at Devil's Marbles Hotel for the night, and then we'll get ready to go to Devonport Ranges for 4 days. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting trip. We've never been to Devonport Ranges at all dirt, so we're going to get a bit dusty and dirty, but it's going to be a great trip. And here we are. So goodbye Gemtree. And just before we go, here's the old Mount Riddick homestead. So it's a bit of historic. Hey Jelani, say hey, look at the camera. Jelani.
Hi.
Say hey.
I'm in town.
Yeah, you are. You're in like a little carriage. So yeah, here's the old homestead. when it was a station back in the 1800s. So yeah, bit of history about Mount Reddick Station, and about all the other European stations around the eastern northeast of Alice Springs area. So yeah, Altunga and the Goldfields, the Hart Range and the mica mines, all different. Yumbar Station, the Garden Station, Bushy Park Station, Alakuta Station. So yeah, all these were established Delmore station, all in the late 1800s. So yeah, bit of info, a bit of history, European history about it all. So yeah, what are you doing? So yeah, it's an old station where all people used to live, first settlers used to live. Yeah, horses, eh? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that is it. Gemtree is a wrap for us. Yeah. So we're pulling up into Aileron Roadhouse. Yeah. So this roadhouse is famous for the big Amadura man standing on the hill with his spear. So the GoPro probably doesn't do it justice, but as we stop at the roadhouse, we'll go and see it a bit better. Yeah, but yeah, so he's just there up on the hill overlooking the roadhouse, and then further lower you've got a woman here with a baby and a goanna, and yeah, she's got a spear also, I think, and yeah, so it's an interesting little place we always stop at. So we just pulled in at Aileron pub and roadhouse for a quick lunch, and the girls, what are you doing? Chasing butterflies. All these butterflies here. Yeah. Where's the look at the butterfly here, see him? Look there. Right there. See the butterfly? Yeah.
To touch them.
Yeah. Go. Ooh. Go there. Ready? Whee! All these beautiful butterflies around the roadhouse. Yeah. See them more? Yeah. Yeah, so over here. Yeah, lizards. We got the sand goannas here. Yeah, she's got a bra on. Yeah, she got boobies.
That's Daddy's one.
Is it? That's the daddy one, and that's the mummy one. Hey. And then we've got the big man, which he's on the hill as well. Hey, he's tall. Look at that big spear he's got. What?
Daddy, look.
Yeah, are you cuddling? So yeah, we're just going to go over and see the other sculptures, which are a lot bigger. But yeah, here we are. Here at the roadhouse, just filled up. Yeah, just filled up, and then had a bite to eat. We had some hamburgers and chips, and some chicken nuggets and chips for the kids.
Dad, look at the man on here.
Yeah, all good. So I've just pulled up a little bit further up to the roadhouse. Is at Aileron is the big Aboriginal woman and child sculpture with the sand goanna. So very, very iconic. This sculpture. You can see it clearly from the Stewart Highway, and everyone stops and visits it and sees it. It's an amazing bit of artwork. So yeah, how cool is that? The big sand goanna, and then the big woman and the child beside her. Hey, the sun's directly. Yeah, you can even see her. Yeah, right up there. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty impressive. It's very detailed. She's got gorgeous bum cheeks, Tasha. I know, absolutely. And then up on the hill, is the man himself with the big spear. So he's, you know, you see him from a mile away when you're driving past the roadhouse, but the GoPro probably doesn't really do it any justice. But there he is, standing proud. You can actually walk up to that hill and walk up to him. But for us, it's a little bit too far. If we were staying here at the caravan park, we would have walked up there, but not today because we're to continue on to Devil's Marbles. But yeah, very impressive. Very impressive.
After a big day of driving 400 k's from Gemtree to Devil's Marbles, we sat up at the Devil's Marbles Hotel for the night and chilled out by the pool and watched a beautiful sunset.
So just at the Kalu or Devil's Marbles information area. So yeah, sacred meeting place. This spectacular area of enormous round rocks is an important meeting place and rich in dreaming sites for local Aboriginal people. So yeah, this is a really secret place. I've done ceremonies here. It's a sacred place. You have to keep it well. So yeah, just a bit about the dreaming stories and the rest of it. The culture, information about it all. And then yeah, hello. Just a bit of information about how the Devil's Marbles or Kalus were formed. Yeah, just going to enjoy this. This is the campground just out here, the main campground. Actually a really nice campground, to be honest, isn't it? So we stayed here once before, but not this time around. We're at Devil's Marbles Hotel, but yeah, it's a really nice campground actually. Plenty of room for everyone, big and spacious. Yeah. So we're off to do the May Jungle walk. So it's just a little 800-meter loop walk, which basically takes you to the top of the rocks up here to view the sunset. So yeah, but yeah, so pit toilet's just here, just on the edge of the campground. And then you got your other walk, Naruku walk, which takes you in amongst the marbles itself. Yeah, it's yeah, Killen, please stop it. Yeah, but we're just going to do the short 800-meter walk today, which is yeah, just gives us a beautiful sunset. So yeah, anyway, Devil's Marbles. Yeah, it's a very, I don't know, I like it myself. It's nice, very beautiful with all the boulders and rocks, isn't it, everywhere?
Daddy,
very different. So, yeah.
so going.
That's all right.
Daddy.
So we're just starting to walk up towards the lookout area now. Here's just a bit of a view, looking out across the field with all the marbles kind of displaced all out in along the ground. Yeah, it's pretty unique. Seeing all the boulders just everywhere, all the rock formations. It's going to be a beautiful sunset. See how that big boulder there's just split right in half, Kin?
What?
See it?
Where?
Straight ahead. See it? The big boulder, see how it's just split in half?
Where?
Split this one straight ahead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Split my phone. Oh, see it. I think that is split.
So just sitting up at the lookout of Kalu or Devil's Marbles, and just taking in this beautiful sunset. magical. So yeah, I won't go that far because that area is, yeah, very magical. Devil's Marble, yeah. Spectacular afternoon. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, there runs the road. Absolutely magical. What a perfect way to finish our afternoon after a big travels from old police station Waterhole. Yeah, just magic. And just all the marbles down here. Just amazing. Anyway, good night people. Tomorrow off the Banker station for a couple of nights. Looking forward to it.